Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is October 14th, 2019. This is a mid-month reading for the sign of Virgo. It can pertain to any relationship situations or circumstances that you're dealing with. Please be flexible with the energy. Do not be concerned with the gender of the cards or the pronouns I use. And you can switch the roles around. It might feel like I'm reading directly for you. It might feel like you're cross-watching or I'm reading for somebody else, somebody that you're dealing with. I have pre-shuffled all my cards, so I'm going to get started right away. Just so you know, I'm getting over a cold. I have had some issues with coughing and some congestion in my videos. I did take some medicine, which I was trying to avoid doing, but it feels like my throat's doing pretty well this morning. So I apologize in advance if I have any issues. I'm going to get started with you right away, Virgo. I've pre-shuffled all my cards, so let's see what's up with Virgo today. In your underlying energy, you have the Five of Wands in reverse, paired with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse, paired with the Three of Swords in reverse. The Tower, holy cow, Virgo. And the Page of Swords in the upright position. You have the Ace of Swords, a lot of swords. And paired with the Ace, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and also for those of you new to my channel, and she's not always with me in readings because she can be a pain in the ass, but this is Carmela, my daughter's bird. She likes the attention, so I brought her out for your reading, Virgo. She's being good so far. She likes to mess with my barrette, my hair thing, so she might be in the back of my head frequently during the reading. Okay, let's see what we've got for you, Virgo. So obviously there's some significant conflict that you're dealing with. Something that has not been working for you may have caused some grief and some sorrow. I do feel like you are coming out of this, or you're working on coming out of this. It could be a conflict, disagreements, or fighting with another person. I do feel I'm going to hold off on this King of Pentacles in reverse energy to see if this is you or not. Let's see what else comes out in this next deck first. But this King of Pentacles in reverse, it's coming off as kind of an insecure energy. Someone who's not feeling sure of themselves. Maybe in recovery regarding some truth that has come out or some clarity. In regards to a matter that you're dealing with, some fighting, some conflict. This could be inner turmoil, this could be some inner mental conflict that you're dealing with. But the truth has not been pleasant for this King of Pentacles, leaving them feeling a little unsure about themselves, possibly feeling like they've made some wrong decisions or some wrong moves. I feel like some news came out recently for this King of Pentacles. Whether you were the deliverer of the news or you are this King of Pentacles energy receiving the news, was a significant blow. Resulted in change that was probably needed. That needed to happen. The Tower indicates change that's inevitable, something that has to happen, and whatever message or information that's been received or is about to be received, this could be current energy too, something that you're about to experience regarding some conflict. And I feel like you're trying to get away from, with the Five of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. This is shit that's going on in your life, Virgo, that you want to let go, that you see has not had any significantly positive influence in your life. Let's see what else we get for you. Clarifying the Five of Wands in reverse, we have the Hermit in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. This feels like your energy. I'm still undecided about the King of Pentacles. The King of Wands is a leader. This is someone who is solid in their standing. They know what they want. They know what they need to do. They know how to delegate responsibilities to others. People go to them for their leadership qualities. Someone who feels the need to take charge. I feel like you're working on fixing things that may have gone wrong in the past. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Probably some careless or irresponsible actions that took place that you may feel responsible for fixing or shedding some light on some situations that have caused some grief, some pain, and some heartache. We've got the World, clarifying the Three of Swords in reverse. Tower is clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords was the person who brought about some information or some news. Some clarified some information or brought about some truth about a possible missed opportunity or something that you may have been wrong about, or you may have misunderstood. So this Queen of Wands, let's start with her. This is someone who is very honest, trustworthy, someone who is not afraid to speak their mind, has opinions and will tell you what they are. This Queen of Wands took it upon themselves to bring some information to light, clarify some truth regarding what I feel is a misunderstanding about some truth regarding a matter that was causing some significant conflict, maybe some actions that were taken that were irresponsible. I do feel like this King of Pentacles right now, I think it's your energy. King of Wands and King of Pentacles. Some truth came out about something perhaps that you were responsible for that caused some grief, some conflict, some kind of misunderstandings, or I feel like there's some actions that were taken that were out of line, out of step, caused some heartache and some grief. There's healing coming around, or has already happened regarding the situation. It's coming full circle for you. It is coming to an end. But because you're taking action to make sure that happens, I do feel like you have a sense of responsibility to fix things. There's some kind of energy here about you being alone in this matter, needing to come to terms with this by yourself, or to take on the responsibility of accepting something that went wrong. I do feel like this is your energy, accepting something that went wrong that you may have been the cause of, Virgo. And I'm not throwing shade your way. I'm just reading the cards. I don't know what this situation was that caused some kind of failure. But this Queen of Swords is the person who kind of brought this to light. I'm not saying that you didn't have an understanding that maybe there was things that were going wrong for you, or actions that you had taken were not the correct actions. Because I do feel like you had a sense about this, but this Queen of Swords feels like she confirmed something for you, or brought out some more information that helped you see the light a little bit more clearly. Let's get some more cards out for you, Virgo, and see what else we can get. In your underlying energy, there's the Knight of Wands again in reverse. So the Knight of Wands can be, you know, player energy, but I don't feel like this is a romantic relationship type situation, although we do have this Three of Swords in reverse. We'll see what else comes out, but this feels like it could have been some bad decisions regarding a business or work matter. Hanged Man in reverse. Or something about you not only feeling responsible for something that went wrong, but also coming to realize that you only hurt yourself, that somehow whatever actions you took really hurt you more than anybody else. Six of Wands in the upright position. You may have been trying to get out of some conflict with some people, or not end a relationship, but end a fight or an argument. And your actions may have done that. May have been the final blow in an argument or a fight. Resulted in some kind of healing, and at the same time it was not done correctly or not the right move. Six of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Three of Swords in reverse. So it may have caused some heartache for somebody that you're close to. Six of Cups is an energy that is significant, a significant relationship to you, someone who could be someone you have a soul contract with, a soulmate. Doesn't necessarily mean, you know, a romantic relationship. Could be a friend, family member. Queen of Swords came out in reverse this time, clarifying the Tower. Sorry. I know when I start talking, I cough. Temperance. This Queen of Swords brought about some balance with this truth that she's come out with. And we have the Five of Wands again in reverse. There's a lot of, this is clarifying the King of Pentacles. Internal anguish, mental anguish, internal conflict. Hangman out twice in the reverse. There's something about this King of Pentacles, which I do believe is your energy, Virgo, or some actions that were taken resulted in a final blow in an argument or a fight. So it ended something. It was successful in some way, shape, or form. However, it caused some grief and heartache for someone close to you, and it could be just yourself. It ended something, at the same time resulted in some pain and suffering, I believe mostly on your end. You believe your actions resulted in increased internal conflict for yourself, maybe causing you to feel a little insecure and unsure about where to go from here. And the truth of the matter is, this Queen of Swords, who I feel was trying to stay out of it at some time, and that's why she came out in reverse with the Tower. She probably was not talking or not expressing her opinions for a period of time, came out and expressed her opinions or revealed some truths, which ultimately resulted in balance, temperance, some healing, or some realization. She came through with a message that had you understanding the situation a little bit better. Maybe where you were responsible. Emperor, again, feeling a sense of being responsible for some errors in thought, some missed opportunity, something going awry, something you maybe thought you were doing to solve a problem or end a conflict, and it ended up kicking you in the ass instead for some reason, because you're stuck with the internal conflict. Let's get another set of cards out here and see what else we can come up with for you, Virgo. So the good news is your King of Wands energy. Again, these are two masculine energies I'm sensing in this reading. And you might be the Queen of Swords if you're watching this video for a Virgo, or if you are the Virgo, you can switch the roles around. But the way I'm reading it right now, Virgo is the King of Wands, the person responsible for some kind of failure or misstep within a fight, argument, or conflict. Some incorrect or faulty actions were taken that resulted in success in ending the conflict or being able to walk away from the conflict. That could be it too. That you just walked away, left it behind. It resulted in perhaps some healing for you, but at the same time, some heartache and some hanging on to something. Somebody's hanging on to something negative as a result of these actions, and that could just be you. This Queen of Swords doesn't feel like she's directly involved in the conflict, but for whatever reason she's brought about some truth or some clarity. And I think she was trying to stay out of it for a while. She may have seen that the time was right to come out and say her piece and bring some clarity to the situation. Because maybe you weren't seeing things. You had a certain perspective of things. You weren't seeing things maybe from the other party's point of view, or seeing the situation from another point of view, kind of keeping you, from seeing the big picture. Clarifying the Hermit in reverse, we have the Lovers. Clarifying the King of Wands, we have the Moon in reverse. So the Moon indicates, in reverse, can indicate secrets being revealed, unknown information coming to light. Could also indicate feeling like you're deeper in the dark, but with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords here, I feel like some truths have come out, so some secrets have been revealed. I do feel like your actions, Virgo, were for the purpose of trying to end something or bring something to a close that was causing you some grief. But it also resulted in some grief for somebody else who may have been involved with the situation. So we do have the Lovers on the table. We also have the Queen of Cups that came out clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. You may have realized that your actions caused some grief for somebody else when that was not your intention. Your intention was to end something or walk away from something that was causing you problems in your life, conflicts, fights. And that in turn was ended, but as a result caused grief for this Queen of Cups inadvertently. I feel like you didn't do it on purpose. This Queen of Swords, has clarified what has happened. She's come out with the Ten of Cups in reverse, clarifying her energy. So she's brought to light what happened as a result of your actions, trying to get out from underneath this conflict that you were dealing with. Maybe the secrets that you revealed caused heartache for this Queen of Cups. And now you're faced with having to fix this other situation. And it feels like it's you and you alone. There's no compromise here. You are stuck with the realization that you need to come to terms with this on your own. This is a situation that you created, therefore is the situation that you need to resolve as well by yourself. Although this Queen of Swords is coming through as someone who's willing to help you, at least seeing the bigger picture, not necessarily helping you take action to fix the situation. Ouch! Don't bite me. You need to be nice. Yeah, your actions that you took, did cause some, not well thought through, but did result in a success to a certain extent. Kind of got you out of a shitty situation, but put somebody else in a shitty situation is what I'm getting. And now you're faced with the decision on how to fix this. You might be feeling a little insecure about how to do it. Might be feeling like you don't have the right tools or the ability to make things right. But the responsibility lies on your shoulders is what I'm getting. Let's look at these cards a little more closely, Virgo, and see what we've got here. So let's start with your underlying energy. There was some grief that resulted in a decision that was made by you. I believe you took some, ouch, you need to stop biting me. She's like taking little tiny bites. My earlobe. Trying to pierce my ears again. I already did that once. I don't want to do it again. You took some hasty actions because you were dealing with some kind of conflict. More internal, I believe, than external. I believe this was something that you were dealing with on your own, that you may have been maybe not even sharing what was going on, and you took some action and it resulted in ending the conflict for you, but caused grief for somebody else. Somebody significant to you, soulmate. It could be a significant other, meaning romantic relationship, could also be family member, close friend. I believe that the Queen of Pentacles is this person that was on the receiving end of the grief that was caused by what actions you took. Your wish was to bring things full circle and close things out. And you may have been thinking that you were helping this person, or that the reason why you took these actions was to benefit not just you, but this person as well. This Queen of Pentacles is a very loyal energy, somebody who is dependable, caring, reliable, grounded. This person's a significant relationship to you. There may have been some hard feelings between the two of you that you were trying to heal. But I believe this person, as a result of some actions that you took, was also the recipient of some heartache or some other kind of conflict now that they're dealing with as a result of some actions that remain unresolved, by the way. Whatever actions you took, this Knight of Wands in reverse has come up twice. You took these actions in a hasty manner because you were trying to relieve some situation that you were in. And it ended up being a bad decision, a poor choice, something that you have to go back to now and rethink. You have basically, you got rid of one problem and just traded it in for another problem. This Queen of Swords felt like she had to come in out of the cold to help you out. This person may have seen what was going on, or realized there was some problems, and felt like she needed to come in and help you out with it, or shed some light on some situations that you weren't seeing clearly, and she's come in to help out with that. I think that what she ultimately told you was that your actions resulted in a lack of hope towards ultimate happiness, 10 of Cups, because you created more problems for yourself rather than ending the conflict, rather than balancing it out. Temperance. You created some other kind of conflict, some kind of new conflict, or it's not that you made the situation worse, because I do feel like something was resolved due to your actions, but something else occurred that now has you facing another problem where you need to make some more choices. And I feel like that's where you stand right now. This time with your King of Wands energy. I do feel like this King of Wands energy, your energy, Virgo, is very determined to make things right and not fail again, because love is involved in some way, shape, or form. Ace of Cups can indicate new love. Maybe you were moving towards a relationship and trying to put things in order so that you could do that, perhaps with this Queen of Pentacles. So you were revealing some secrets without thinking it through, and caused some more mayhem or some more issues. And some imbalance. Okay, so I want to do this. I have a new deck, Virgo. It's the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I'm not using this deck in my regular readings because I'm not familiar enough with the cards yet, but they are unbelievable cards. They're so beautiful. And it's a deck of 83 cards rather than 78 normal tarot deck. Just to give you a little peek, this is the King of Air. Some of these cards, the images are just really pretty. The meanings are not super significant. I mean, they're not, what am I trying to say? I'm not coming up with the right words. They're not the traditional meanings of the tarot deck. So what I've been doing with my own personal readings is I've been pulling one of these cards at the very end, and they've been kind of acting as a nice closure to the reading, but also sometimes coming out as an advice card. I am going to read the meaning of the card from the book. And if you're like me, when I watch tarot readings on YouTube, I'm not real keen on tarot readers reading from the book. She's now climbing my hair. Okay, so I'm going to let her do it because it's keeping her happy. As long as she doesn't crap in my hair. Anyway, I'm going to pull one of these cards for you, Virgo. This is the first time I've used this deck in a YouTube video for my channel. And I'm doing this mostly because this feels, you know, this reading could be any number of things. It could be you dealing with a work situation, a relationship, a family situation. It feels, I'm taking this one. It feels a little obscure. I'm not getting a real clear picture on what this is all about. So this card may clarify things for you. We have the 8 of Earth, which would be the 8 of Pentacles in the regular tarot deck. Traditional Rider-Waite. I'm looking at this card carefully because although I've looked at all these cards in the deck, I have not become overly familiar. I mean, this is literally a brand new deck for me. So I am going to read this for you in upright position, 8 of Earth, and hopefully my throat will hold out. Okay, so it's a couple short paragraphs, not too bad. And then we'll close out this reading for you, Virgo. Here we go. The 8 of Earth symbolizes success, wealth, and love. The manifestations of a positive attitude, doing what you love and loving what you do. This is a very optimistic card, one that suggests a time of abundance, fruitfulness, and a good harvest ahead. A peaceful, happy home, career, confidence, the respect of your peers. What more could you ask for? All the seeds born of past planting are growing well, and you can be confident the outcome you need will manifest. This can also be a good time to think about taking that next big leap rather than resting on your laurels. You have it within you to go further and reach greater heights if you so desire, especially if you remain committed to doing everything to the best of your ability. 8 of Earth signifies a time to look to, acknowledge, and to celebrate your success, and perhaps to start making new plans for the future as well. So this has a pretty close meaning to the traditional tarot. Basically doing a job well done, or whatever job you're working on, you're doing it to the best of your ability. Sylvester, okay, this is turning into a shit show, isn't it? The cat now is trying to climb on the back of the rocking chair, and the bird's in the back of my head, and who knows what could happen from there. This is not an 8 of Pentacles situation for me, I can tell you that much. Okay, so Virgo, I'm going to need to end this reading. I want to go ahead, and I hope this card resonated for you and gave you a little bit extra clarity on whatever situation you're dealing with. It feels like you're on the right path. Okay, you know what, bird? Do you want to get eaten by the cat? Come on, get down. You need to get down. I'm sorry, Virgo. Come on. I can't risk the cat getting the bird right now. He doesn't normally go after her. But if I'm sitting here on my video reading your card and talking to you, and then all of a sudden she's a meal for him, I think that would be a really bad video. Good, she just got out of my hair. Okay. Sorry, Virgo. I hope that this card gave you clarity. I hope that the reading gave you some clarity and will help you move forward in whatever you need to do in order to fix the situation for yourself and the people that you love. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that I see you again soon. Bye.